If your phone rang tonight from someone missing for decades, would you answer? Wait. Before you give answer to this question, stay with me. Let me tell you who answered such call and what eventually happened. At exactly 2:13 a.m., an emergency phone suddenly lit up alone. Dispatcher Sarah answered, expecting trouble, but heard only terrified whispering. A trembling woman begged for help from an abandoned Los Angeles apartment. Then the caller whispered something chilling. He found me again. The line filled with static before abruptly disconnecting into silence. Detective Marcus Hale listened carefully and sensed something deeply wrong. Following the call's location, he drove through stormy, deserted streets. The address led to a forgotten building hidden among warehouses. Inside, dust covered everything, and darkness swallowed every distant corner. A hallway stretched endlessly ahead, lined with identical silent doors. One door stood slightly open, apartment number 558. Inside waited only a lonely telephone resting upon a table. Suddenly it rang, despite the building having no electricity whatsoever. Marcus answered and froze, hearing the same terrified woman's voice. "Please hurry," she cried. "He's standing right behind you now." Marcus spun around and glimpsed a pale figure in reflection. Scattered police files revealed dozens vanished after entering apartment 558. Old photographs showed missing residents, their faces violently scratched away. The hallway suddenly lengthened impossibly, doors multiplying into endless darkness. One door slowly opened itself, revealing a pitch-black room beyond. Inside stood a pale woman, motionless beneath flickering fluorescent lights. She raised her head, revealing hollow eyes and a grin. Marcus ran as every door burst open simultaneously behind him. Hundreds of telephones rang together, while shadowy figures silently watched. Desperate voices pleaded from every receiver, begging for rescue forever. At the corridor's end, a towering shadow emerged from darkness. Marcus discovered thousands of recordings documenting decades of disappearances there. The final tape contained Marcus's own future voice, screaming desperately. 3 hours later, Marcus vanished. If you love terrifying stories like this, subscribe before the phone rings again. Would you answer the call? Comment yes or no, and subscribe for more horror stories.